Okay, welcome everybody to the town board meeting of June 26, 2018. And I'd like to introduce one of our interns, Jared Barlow. Welcome. Thank you for your work for the town. Is Madeline here? I don't see Madeline.
She has a second job, so she was en route. She'll be here shortly.
Okay, I will then introduce her when she comes.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
How'd I do?
It's very well.
Oh, I got to do that.
So you didn't do that well. Nobody heard you.
I would like to introduce our intern. So we've got some announcements. We got Robert Klein this Saturday, June 30th, 8 p.m. at the Chapco Performing Arts Center. And tickets are still available. We have our summer concerts starting tomorrow. Wednesday, June 27th with Chapco Orchestra. On July 11th, we're taking off July 4th, which is a Wednesday. July 11th is White Wedding, which is an 80s tribute band. On July 18th, there's All Wednesdays, Tramps Like Us, Bruce Springsteen cover band. July 25th, Rebecca Haviland and Whiskey Hart. I'm not 100% sure what they do. And all country. Okay, good. I should have looked this up. And
The
August,
Whiskey Hart
yes,
didn't
that
tip
would
you
give it
off.
away also. And FDR Drive is August 1st. What about the name with that one?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, so then we have our sidewalk sale on July 19th, 20th, and 21st of July. Lawn Chair Theater. Newcastle Arts and Culture Committee presents Lawn Chair Theater, version of Shakespeare The Tempest at the Rec Field on Friday, July 20th at 6 p.m. Bring a blanket or chair and have a picnic dinner while watching the play. And that's it. Now on to the supervisory report. So we have some changes in Santa Pro's garbage collection schedule for next week, Independence Day week. Wednesday's garbage will be Wednesday, July 4th. Wednesday's garbage will be collected on Thursday. Thursday's garbage will be collected on Friday, and Fridays will be collected on Saturday. There will be a test on this. No changes for Monday and Tuesday. Intern like that one. I wish you and yours a
I
safe and
were
enjoyable
punchy.
Independence Day holiday. Okay, taxi service at the Chapacua train station. As many know, Leroy's Greeley Taxi will be vacating the Chapacua train station at the end of the month. They've cited the scheduled increases in minimum wage and competition from Uber and Lyft as a reason for leaving. The town's preference is to agree to terms with a single taxi company to replicate the current service, which is 7 dedicated cabs with a dispatcher. We sent an RFP to 67 taxi companies. Unfortunately, we received no responses. So tonight on our agenda, we have another RFP, this time with a model that other towns have used, where we would have lease individual spots to different cab companies. And we've also contacted some local cab companies to make sure we have cabs available come July 1st.
Did we not reduce also the insurance necessary?
We also
to make
reduced
it
the
more
insurance, yes,
appealing?
yes. We realize how important cab service is to our residents and those who work in the community, and we're working very hard to fill the void left by Greeley Taxi. Westchester County Airport, the last community input meeting was last night, and once again is well attended by Newcastle residents. Last night's topic was operations and noise. Thank you to everyone who attended. As I mentioned last night, changes can take many forms, some small, some big, but they add up. And make no mistake about it, the sum of these changes has negatively impacted the quality of life for Newcastle residents. I won't go on with the other stuff. Millwood Train Trestle, we've received permission from Westchester County to hang a banner on the train trestle on Route 100. Downtown sewer infrastructure and streetscape project update. Sewer work will be completed this week. Storm drainage work continues on the culvert near the Shell station. Storm drainage is expected to be completed by September. Installation of the new traffic signal on South Greeley Avenue, King Street is anticipated for October. Curbing and most sidewalk work is slated to be done in November. We plan on completing everything by the spring. We were delayed due to Con Ed losing them for the first 2 weeks of 2018 and also for the delay on Lower King Street. We're hoping to do work. We will not be doing work from Thanksgiving to New Year's. Underground electrical work we hope to be doing in January. There's only certain work we can do in the winter, and we hope to install the new street lights in March. And the road paving can't be done until the spring when the asphalt plants open. And let's see, I guess that's it. Well, tonight on our agenda we have approval, we're going to vote on a lease with Homeland Towers to allow a cell tower at the water treatment plant in Millwood. Their application will require a special permit from the planning board. The planning board will review the proposed site location, height limitations, visual impacts, as well as structural and safety concerns. With revenues from the cell tower, we plan on building a salt dome at the water treatment plant in Millwood, and Homeland agreed to build the access road. Good. I know it's in the lease, but the salt dome would benefit Millwood and the West End by reducing the travel time for our snow plowers to restock their salt. And that's it for the supervisor's report. Are you going to be doing this administrator's report? Okay, so now on to the town administrator's reports with Christine Papes.
Thank you.
Papes.
Papes, you got it. So the first round of paving has been completed. During the past month, the following roads have been paved: Cardinal Place, Croton Lake Road, Little Lakes Road, and Quaker Bridge Road. In addition, the following roads have been rebuilt and repaved: Quaker Ridge Road, Dawning Lane, and the west end of Glendale Road. The other portions were rebuilt and repaved last year. And additional paving is planned for the last 2 weeks in August based on Con Ed's completion of the gas main and the work and the availability of paving and reclamation crews. We are planning on repaving the northern section of the south commuter lot. We're excited to get that done. Next summer, we plan on repaving the exit road, Woodburn, and the parking spots along Memorial Circle. Future paving will involve the repaving of the Allen Place lot and Siegel's lot across from Susan Lawrence. The King Street Sidewalk Part 2, that's at Route 117 to Grafflin. We're waiting for Con Ed to complete their gas main replacement work along Route 120. When they're done, our sidewalk replacement project will begin. We hope to complete this project in September. Parking permits. So our new parking year has begun. We urge you, if you have not received or applied for your parking permit, to please come in, contact us.
I haven't applied, I gotta apply.
We're going to get you.
Art.
We're going to get you. So avoid tickets. Come in, get your permit. And just a couple of housekeeping items. Town Hall will be closed for July 4th, as the supervisor mentioned. And also, we will be closed July 25th for Records Retention Day. But we will be reopened on Thursday, July 26th at 8:45, and look forward to serving you then. That's it.
Well done. Okay, so now, well, we don't have a construction update. It looks like John is not here. I sort of gave a construction update a little bit.
Chat with Homeland and have any questions with Homeland Towers?
Well, let's just, we'll
Public
get
comment.
to, what?
Public comment.
Yeah. Any public, I mean, there's nobody here, so public
know.
comment, new business? I mean, for the viewers at home, there are a lot of people here, but they've expressed no desire to speak. I guess there's no public comment, new business, so we do have Homeland Towers here, and it's on the agenda. If anybody has any questions for Homeland Tower before we start our resolutions, we can certainly ask.
Can I ask a question? So,
Come up
to
to, Vince,
clarify,
if you don't mind, come up to the mic,
to clarify,
just so I can hear you at home.
and this is also more of a statement and question that Nick can answer, this approval is not ultimately giving you the approval to get home, get where you need to be. It's allowing you to move to the next step. We can't rescind this approval, but ultimately the planning board is going to make the determination as to whether this is something that the town finds acceptable, for lack of a better term.
Yep, for lack of a better explanation, we're gonna have to go through the same approval process that we would as if we were on a private property proposing a cell tower. So yes, we'll have to go before your planning board. All this does tonight is basically authorizes the supervisor to enter into the lease and begins the permissive referendum time period, which will have to be noticed and placed on your local bulletin board. Once that permissive referendum time period ends, assuming no petition has been received, then the supervisor would hopefully sign the lease, and then we would prepare our application to file for the special use permit that's required. So yes, tonight, the lease approval resolution and the neg deck solely applies to the entering of the lease and not the overall site plan.
And just to make sure, Nick, that's an accurate description so that people at home and all those watching today could understand what's happening.
That is correct. In essence, the town is giving permission for Homeland to go to the planning board and submit its application to locate a cell tower on the town's property of a water treatment plant. The planning board will conduct the full environmental review. The town board, as part of approving the lease, does have to go through SECR, but your review is limited just to the impact of entering into that lease. Obviously, the significant impacts, if any, are from the construction of the tower, not the entering into the lease. So when the cell tower application is submitted to the planning board, they'll do a balloon test at that location. They'll look at the location adjacent to the wetlands. They'll look to see any of the aesthetic concerns. All those concerns enumerated in the zoning ordinance are addressed before the planning board, and the town board has no role or say in that.
Is the public allowed to be heard before the planning board?
Absolutely. There's public hearings as well as the agendas are public, so before they go to the hearing, they can attend and observe, as well as the application materials are made available online.
Great, thank you.
All right.
It's more of a clarity so we can understand.
Absolutely.
Any other questions? Okay,
Nope.
all right, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll move on to our resolutions.
Let's start, okay. Pardon me, I move to authorize an increase of the price of dumping wood chips at the recycling center from $10 per cubic yard to $15 per cubic yard, effective June 27th this year. This increase is within the approved town scale of $10 to $15.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to approve travel reimbursement policy for the town of Newcastle's Annex here 2 and made part of the official minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I move to accept the resignation of Police Officer Chad Golanick, effective June 29th, 2018. He has been an asset to the town. He's done a great job with the distracted driving, as I'm sure, I don't need to tell you, Rob, but he will be missed.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
The town, according to the whereas above, the town board hereby adopts the attached parking ticket collection policy. Be it further resolved that this policy shall become effective upon adoption, except that Section 5, Paragraph 3 shall be effective, or become effective, August 1st of this year. And be it further resolved that the town board hereby deems the attached list of parking tickets as uncollectible, as such tickets are 6 years or older, and authorizes these tickets to be removed from the town's parking system.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. I move to accept the proposal of Hazen and Sawyer, 498 7th Avenue, New York, 10018, dated June 13th, 2018, regarding the Hunts Place Water Main Crossing Project, Amendment Number 2, level analysis for the Hunts Place Water Main Crossing Project, in the amount of $78,500.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to declare a 2006 John Deere 710G backhoe loader surplus and authorize purchasing a new backhoe from Jesco Inc. in Beacon, New York, under NJPA Cooperative Contract 032515-JDC and New York State OGS Contract PC 67075 for the total amount of $109,357.74. The stated amount includes the trade-in of said 2006 John Deere 710G backhoe loader.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I move to authorize the town to purchase a banner to hang across the Route 100 trestle in an amount not to exceed $1,250.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to authorize the release of funds from the Homeland Towers Tree Planting Fund associated with the project located at 620 Armonk Road to reimburse George Nittis, 765 Armonk Road, Mount Kisco, New York, in the amount of $4,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I move to authorize release of funds from the Homeland Towers Tree Planting Fund associated with the project located at 620 Armonk Road to reimburse Jim Dunn, 753 Armonk Road, Mount Kisco, New York, in the amount of $4,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to adopt a local law amending Chapter 48, Article 3 of the Town Code concerning electrical inspections.
Second.
All in favor?
Where is this number 11?
Here you go.
This one.
And this is in your packet. You can just need to read the last four resolves on page 30.
Understood. Now therefore be resolved that the town board of the town of Newcastle hereby authorizes and approves a lease of subject premises with access to Homeland Towers LLC upon the terms and conditions contained in the lease annexed hereto as Exhibit A and incorporated herein by reference thereto. And be it further resolved that pursuant to Section 64-2, that's sub 2 of the Town Law of the State of New York, this resolution is adopted by the Town Board of the Town of Newcastle, subject to a permissive referendum. And be it further resolved that the Newcastle Town Clerk is hereby authorized and directed to post and publish notice of this resolution in accordance with Article 7, Section 90 of the Town Law of the State of New York within 10 days of the date hereof. And lastly, be it further resolved that the town board of the town of Newcastle hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute any and all documents plural necessary to give effect to this resolution, including authority to sign and lease with regard to the same.
Second.
We have to roll call it.
Yeah, we do a second, though. Still need a second?
Yes.
Okay, so do a roll call. So, left to right, you want me to start?
Yep.
And A?
Right.
A?
Jeremy.
So
Jeremy, how do you vote?
I vote yay.
Yay, I mean.
Yay, hey.
yes.
I vote in the affirmative. Is that good enough?
Okay, so Councilmember Salin,
I vote in the affirmative.
Councilmember Katz,
Yes.
Councilmember Poole,
Aye.
and Supervisor Greenstein.
Aye.
And for the record, the resolution that was adopted includes also the adoption of a negative declaration pursuant to secret, which we've discussed previously.
Understood.
Aye.
Thank you.
All the pirates have voted? Whoa, you don't just get up and leave. That's kind of rude.
I know,
You come
yeah,
here for your part. Like, when I go to my kids' recital, we have to watch everyone before we leave. It's disrespectful. So before you leave, I move to authorize the Newcastle Historical Society to use space at the train station lot to hold a fall benefit on Sunday, September 16, 2018.
Second.
Yeah.
Favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to reconsider the home.
Yeah, exactly.
Good night.
I move to authorize the Sawmill River Audubon Society to use space at the Newcastle Town Hall parking lot for purposes of the annual birdseed sale on Saturday, October 13th, 2018.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I move to award the DPW 2018-03 water treatment chemical bid to the following vendors listed below, who are the lowest responsible bidders that meet specifications in each category.
Second.
All in favor?
Oh, wait, sorry. These prices have been bid by the vendors to cover a one-year period from the time of the award, June 2018 to June 2019, with the possibility of a one-year extension.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I move to authorize obtaining bids for various water maintenance materials.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye,
Aye.
that was
Aye.
very specific.
I move to authorize the extension of the New York State Snow and Ice Agreement, contract number D014701, for the season 2018 through 19 to plow the 22.70 miles of state roads within the town of Newcastle for a fee of $1,735 per mile, a total fee of $39,384.50.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Want to do that one? All right, I'll do it. I move to authorize the Amendment B to the New York State Snow and Ice Agreement Contract Number D014701 for the season 17 to 2018 to plow the 22.7 miles of state roads in the town of Newcastle for a total fee of $38,233.36.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to authorize two officers' attendance at the 2018 State of New York Police Officers Association Annual Training Conference on August 26th to 31st of this year. The total cost for this conference for both officers is approximately $2,200.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to reappoint the following individuals to the Emergency Preparedness Committee for a one-year term beginning July 27th of this year. Susan Kavik, who is also the chair, Rick Stein, Nancy Stein, Jason Goldberg, Bjorn Christian Edstrom.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. I move to authorize issuing a request for proposals for engineering design services for a fuel tank replacement project, which includes design service for concrete pads, above-ground tanks, and dispensing equipment and removal of 3 existing underground storage tanks.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I move to approve reissuing a request for proposals for taxi services at the Chappaqua train station.
Aye.
We need a second.
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 All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, and then there's
We have a
this
20.
one.
We have another.
Do you want to do that or what? Sure.
Me too, but on the
I'm-
single sheet it says 20. That's
Yep.
I move to approve the payment of claims in the amount of $692,841.48 listed on the summary, pre-check writing report, and detail voucher detail report, each prepared on June 26, 2018. Checks will be issued and mailed to each claimant listed on Wednesday, June 27th, 2018.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I move to commend Rob Greenstein on the beautiful pictures he received today from all of his colleagues at the town board.
I'll second that.
All
All in favor? Aye.
Hey!
And I move to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.